What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Rio, and I'm back with another banger, man. I hear y'all cheering. Y'all love when I got a new video for y'all. But look, in today's video, I'm finna be explaining to you guys how to afford, how to maintain, and how to get approved for a luxury apartment. Now, I currently live in Atlanta, Georgia, but you could use these tips anywhere, and I guarantee you, if you use these tips, you would get approved for your apartment, be able to afford your apartment, and be able to maintain your apartment for however long you want to. So make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and make sure you stay tuned to the end and make sure you get all the tips. Let's get right into it.
Tell what for these niggas still going outside by hoes, I don't want no dealings. Shawty, I ain't mad right now, I just think we should just not speak, cause you just don't listen. I had to double my cup up and pour me a four, cause I had to get out of my feelings. I took the car off the lot, then I took that bitch back, cause I wanted to want no ceilings.
If you guys thinking this is finna be some like wake up tomorrow and you get your apartment, then it's not gonna be like that unless you already been doing these steps and you only have like 1 or 2 more steps to go. Then you might be able to get your apartment more faster. But this whole process should take however long. It's up to you. It's really up to you however long it takes. So I'm not gonna put a time limit on it. Like, it could literally take you 2 months, 3 months, 1 month, 6 months, a year. It's however fast you move, but I'm gonna give you all the steps and the tips. So like, step 1 is limit your bills. Like, if you currently don't have your own apartment, and say if you stay with a parent, you stay with a friend, you stay with somebody, you wanna limit your bills. You know what I'm saying? You wanna make sure, so say I'm gonna give you a thing, like say if you stay with your mom right now, and you don't have to pay rent, that's great. So you need to stay there for right now. Don't move, don't try to move out right now. If you stay with your mom, stay there for right now. Step number 2 is have a job. If you don't have a job, go find a job. Like the job that I had, I was making $14.50. You know, so I was literally making $14.50 at the job that I had when I was staying with my mother. Now the third tip I'm giving you guys is you have to save your money. So that's why staying at your mother's house or wherever you stay is so important. And also having a job, because you have a job where you're bringing in income, but you don't have rent that's taken away from you. So you have to limit your bills. So if you do have a lot of bills, or you have a lot of, like some of y'all be living with y'all mama but still have a lot of outside bills, like limit your bills where your job that you have, you could save money. Like I told you guys, I was making $14.50 an hour, but I didn't have a car note. I didn't have a rent to pay. So every check was like $500, but I was able to save the whole $500. I was getting $500 a week, and I was able to save that whole $500. So step 3 is very important, to have a job. Now step number 4, while you have that job, you need to be working on your credit. Having credit to get approved for an apartment is very important. And the thing that I did was, I didn't have no credit. So it's like, it wasn't that I had bad credit, but I had no credit. Like, I had no credit history. I just had no credit at all. So the thing that I did, and that I also have told my friends, and they did, and it has boosted their credit, was I started off with a secured credit card. Like, I have a secured credit card from Capital One that I applied for it and I got approved for it, and it was only like $300. And what a secured credit card is that you give the credit card $300 and you spend it and then you pay it back. So basically it's like you borrowing from yourself. So it's like with a secured credit card, it's like you borrowing for yourself. So when the banks see that, okay, you is doing well with a secured credit card, like that's gonna boost your credit anyway. So if you wanna start getting a bigger credit line where like the bank is loaning you $1,500, $2,500, $3,000, $4,000, like that's cool. But with the secured credit card, y'all, I took my credit from like a 560 to like, right now I'm at like a 774. And it got in the 700s with the secured credit card. Like, I also have 9 other credit cards with a higher limit, but I started off, I got my credit scored to 700 with a secured credit card. You know what I'm saying? So that's very important, because to get an apartment, you need to have credit. All right, so we on tip number 5. So let's just refresh our mind. We have a place to stay with low rent. We limit our bills and everything. We have a job. You know what I'm saying? We have a credit card. You know what I'm saying? We saving. You know what I'm saying? So we doing all those things. We doing all those things. Now the fifth tip is to be patient. Like that's one of the most key things that I trying to tell y'all is don't rush to move out. So just imagine, okay, you working month to month, you working month to month. Okay, this month you made, just say, I don't know how much you guys make, but just say this month you made $2,500. You don't have no rent to pay, you don't have all these expenses, you know what I'm saying? So that whole $2,500, you could take $500 out that $2,500 and say, I'm gonna spend this $500 on like going out, hanging with friends, or doing what I do. But this $2,000 right here, I'm going to put in my savings. You know what I'm saying? And if you have a car note that's $500, $700, $800 or whatever, it don't matter. Like just make sure you take that out and the rest you put in your savings. So you have to have great money management. You have to literally count every dollar, every cent that you spend. So it's not just cause I know some of you guys probably stay with a parent or stay with whoever and you have a car note. So in that, whatever, take the car note out, take all that out, take the priorities out, but the rest you have to put in your savings. That is critical because the savings is what you need also. So all right, you just say you're working month to month, and I'm just give a scenario where you taking $2,500, you take $500, you spend that on whatever, then you taking the $2,000, you put it in your savings. That's $2,000 in 1 month. You know what I'm saying? So say like, okay, you're going out the year, and say you're doing that every month. Every month you're just taking out $2,000, putting in your savings. In 6 months, you have $12,000 in your savings. Now, what's crazy was when I was working the job at Router, I used to go around and ask older people like, you know, how much money do you think I need to like move into my own apartment? How much money do you think I need to move out of town? And they used to say things like, me and my wife try to keep at least $10,000 in our savings. Like you only need like $8,000, you only need like $7,000, you know what I'm saying? They was giving me all these numbers. They were even saying $5,000 and $4,500 and stuff. But I'm telling you guys the way I did it. When they was telling me you only needed $10,000 to move out to another city, they was correct. But the thing was, I was already past that. You know what I'm saying? I was still a little, like, I like to be overly comfortable. Like, I like to be overly comfortable where it's like, I want to make sure I got it. So they telling me to save $10,000 and him and his wife try to keep at least $10,000 in their bank account. I'm looking at him like, wait, I got more money saved up than you and your wife together? You feel me? So I was like, wow, but it's like, I was on a different mission. So I'm telling you guys what I was on. So basically, when he told me that, I think I already had like $15,000, $17,000 saved up. You know what I'm saying? So, but I was just still working because I had built, once you do it for so long, it becomes a habit. So that's just what I was doing. That was just what I was doing for so long. And I stayed down for a whole year. Some of you guys don't have to stay that long, but that's just what I had to do because I knew what I wanted to do. So my goal was to eventually get an apartment, you know what I'm saying, work the job that I had, and eventually stop working and just go after my dreams. But I had to make sure I was able to do that by having a bigger cushion, having a safety net, just in case if things go wrong. All right, so now I'm finna explain to you guys how to maintain your apartment. To maintain your apartment, you need these things. You need a job, you need your savings, and you need great money management still. So basically, while you're in your apartment, you want to continue to work a job. You want to continue to work a job, which you guys know. You're going to work your job. You're going to have your savings. And you're going to just stay focused with that. You're going to stay focused with that. And then you want to just keep climbing the ladder. So at this point, you're really comfortable. I'm just showing you guys what I did to maintain the apartment. When I got my apartment, I still had a job. I know some people get the apartment, and as long as they get approved, they can quit their job. They don't care. They'll figure out a way to pay the rent. But my advice was to keep the job. Like I kept my job for a whole year. Like I kept my job for a whole year with my apartment. And now I currently don't work. I do content full time. And if you guys want me to make a video on how you can leave your job, do your side hustle or your dream full time, then that's what I would do. Like I would make a video for you guys and I would explain to you guys step by step how to retire from your job and do your dream, do your goals full time. So if you guys would love to hear me explain that, man, drop a comment and let me know, man. I will get that video out for you guys quick, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, that's gonna wrap up today's video, man. Make sure you guys like the video, comment on this video, and if you're new, subscribe to the channel. And let me know anything, any other topics that y'all see that I have that y'all want me to do. I mean, that y'all want me to explain. Like whatever. Like I'm an open book, man. I love giving out information and I love helping people. So any question that you guys have, I would be happy to answer them. Like I'm an open book, man. I love helping people. So that's just what it is, man. But it's your boy Rio. I love y'all and I'm out, man. I'm gonna catch you in the next video. Peace. Oh,